Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? This is Ray Bradford. This is Scatterbrain, the Ray Bradford podcast, back with another episode 19. We almost at 20. It's been a fun ride so far, getting to know the landscape, just getting this podcasting thing under my belt, getting to, figure out how to do everything. It's actually something that I really like doing now, so keep expecting it, whether you want it or not. Keep expecting to come. But I want to continue to say thank you to everybody that like the page. Or like the video, share, subscribe. Right now, before we keep going, what I want you to do is hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the alert bell so you'll know when we drop some more content. But yeah, I want to say thank you to everybody who doing all that, man. It's been dope to see. Stuff ain't moving at the speed I would like it to move, but it's moving, so I can't complain at all. Um, Dope episode last week with Amber. We talked about some stuff. The relationship little clip that I put up, it was funny. It was funny to see some reactions that happened to it. And just crazy how people were interested in it. Um, this week we ain't got no guests. We gonna kind of move mile. It won't be before y'all long. Matter of fact, this week just gonna hit some stuff and get in, get out. Cause next week, if Lord willing, I got a special guest next week, and next week's episode will probably be a great way to cap off 20 episodes. Because they say most podcasters don't make it to 50 episodes or something like that. I'm trying to make it to 52 so I can say for sure I did it a year straight. But 20 would be a great milestone, and I got a fire guest. I'm telling you, man. Somebody I met in Hattiesburg when I was at USM. He helped me become a Freemason. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have probably been able to get through it or get back into it. He's a really dope dude. Got his own, book. I won't want to say book club, but that's enough for you to know. If you know the people in Hattiesburg, you'll know who I'm talking about. But he's a really dope dude. Matter of fact, he the first dude who gave me uh like pro-black books and stuff for me to look up, like African history or just black people history in America. He gave me like a Sada Shakur autobiography, and it really like shifted my life at the moment. It's crazy because your life. One thing I've learned, like I'll be 34 in a couple weeks. Uh, One thing I learned, your life just continue to shift as you get older. So you think one way from a certain amount of years, and then out of nowhere you just think another way. But that book stuck with me till today because it was such a good read. But yeah, he put me on like Angela. He put me on the basically a pro black movement, man. So I can't wait to talk to him and just talk about hip hop life, all that stuff, man. Because as I always say, Scatterbrain is a podcast about just conversation. So it ain't no specific topic that we're talking about with people. We just talking, having conversation about things that are common interest about the people, man. So yeah, I can't wait till next week for that. But this week, like I say, it's another solo episode coming at y'all. We're gonna hit on some controversial topics that's going on in the world right now. Give you my little 2 cents on them. But before I get in that, just I hope everybody had a good week. I had a decent week, a pretty good week, man. Went to see Insidious last night. It was it was interesting. It was interesting. Insidious is good. It's more of a mind fuck than it is like actually scary. Because when they first did Insidious and stuff, all that stuff was kind of scary. But like the what's the doll name? Annabelle, Annabay, Annaboo, whatever. I think it's Annabelle. But it was a little scary. But this one wasn't scary. It just was kind of like a mind fuck the whole movie. It was dope to see, but when seeing that, I ain't had a gig in like 2 weeks, man. I promise I'm get so nervous because I don't think y'all folks believe I'm a musician, man. If you don't know me outside of Hattiesburg or like my hometown or New Orleans or the friends that I have in Nashville, you probably think I ain't a real musician. So I gotta find a way to show y'all that I'm a real musician. Speaking of that, hold me to it. I told y'all by my birthday in July, or maybe by the end of July, I was gonna have some new music out to y'all. And guess what? In a few weeks, new song coming, man. We bringing dancing back, man. We bringing dancing. I'm talking about 70s dancing, not this dancing they do today with all the chicken, what they be doing, Uzi rock with you and all that shit, man. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that shit. We doing the old 70s. Get in your bag, get your two-step going, get your hips wiggling. I ain't got good wiggle hips, but they loose enough. But you know what I'm saying? You get your little wiggle on, you get your two-step on, you get in the box and do that thing. New song coming. So matter of fact, if you see this episode and you are a graphic designer, I am requesting your service. Please inbox me. Cause I don't want to. I could use five. Is it pronounced fiver or fever? Now I told the production team. Shout out to the production team, Dino Howard and Willie Taylor. The proprietor. Willie is the head proprietor of Smashing Company. We are at Smashing Company, by the way, as always. But I told the team that I wasn't gonna be here long, but it feels like I'm gonna be here a little long today. Y'all forgive me. We were talking about a preacher earlier, and we were saying the preacher, his brain get to moving rapid fire when he get to talking. And it just hit me. My shit do the same thing when I get on their podcast. I get to talking and pew, 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 pew. Damn, I ain't gonna be long. But I'm hold me to it. 40 minutes and I'm out of here. 40 minutes. I'm in and I'm out. In and I'm out. But yeah, so new song coming out. I need any graphic designer, man. I'm just trying. I want to make a fun cover that represents dance and represents the essence of the 70s, the essence of Bootsy Collins, George Clinton, Sly and the Family Stone, you know what I'm saying, Brick, all Daz, all these groups from back then. I want to make something that represent that so we can go back to dancing. Funk music is not dead, it's still alive, and we finna show the world Mississippi funk. And with y'all support and help, I'm begging. I ain't too proud to beg. With y'all support and help, we can show the world that Mississippi is not just blues. It's way more to our music than that. We can play real funk music. We can play real jazz. We can play everything. We birthed blues. We birthed all that stuff, right? But we also can play the other stuff. So with y'all helping support, we can show the world that, man. I just need, I'm going to set a low number, first day streams on there. I just want 100 streams. Low. This is low. I got 100 friends, and it's 100 friends that watch this. Just tell somebody and pop me. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. Put me on repeat and just let me go. Pop. Put me on repeat, go to sleep. That's all I need you to do. 100. If you do that, you tell your mama do that, you tell your sister, your brother, your niece, your grandmama. Tell your pastor, say, Pastor, look, man, it's a word that God gave me that you need to stream Ray Bradford's song. Holy Ghost. That's how you approach your pastor. I'm telling you, approach and say, God told me to tell you to stream this song. It's called Dance Tonight. I'm giving y'all all the sauce to it. Next episode, I even play a snippet of it. Cause I think it's one of my best songs I created. And I got about 20, I got about 30 songs on the internet. Damn, I just thought about that. Fuck. Come on, man. Somebody put me on a tour. What I gotta do? Where the information at? Who I need to talk to? Good music is good. The music is good, trust me. But I got about 30 songs that I got on the internet, on the webs that you can go listen to. Friends Fly South, Raziano and Friends, and Ray Bradford. I'm sorry, it's all three different names, but Friends Fly South, Raziano and Friends, or Ray Bradford. Go check the songs out. Go listen to them and tell me what you think. But I got about 30 songs, but I leave 30 songs out on release. I think this gonna be the best song I ever made. And that's a bold statement. That's coming from me. Hopefully y'all feel the same way. But it's gonna be called Dance Tonight. But if you're a graphic artist, I see, look at it. It looked like you thought I went away from what I originally said. No. No. If you're a graphic artist, this episode come out on a Wednesday. I need you Thursday to hit me up. Wednesday night, hit me up. Please, I'm begging you. I'm not trying to get nothing for free. I will compensate you for your services because I understand I'm a business owner. I also operate under the Great Smashing Company, which is a great business, and I understand you don't do nothing for free. We ain't doing that no more. Unless you want to trade swap now. We can do that now. We can trade swap it. Whatever you need me, well, not whatever you need for me to do, because you may need some weird shit, and I ain't trying to do no weird shit. But we can trade swap service for service. You know, you need me to produce a podcast episode for you. I'm your man. Call me, Ray Bradford. We got the team, man. Now Willie, I don't know if we can get Willie. Now I'm just gonna let you know that the boss man. Boss man move a little different. You know, boss man got a vision. But I can make him call Dino. He may help me. But if Dino won't help me, we still get it done one way or another. Call me. Call the Call Smashing Company. Matter of fact, we don't want to come to you, but we will. We would rather you just come to Smashing Company and you shoot in here. And it's a beautiful space. Beautiful. It's beautiful. It's a good vibe in here and everything. It feel good. It smell good. Every woman that came in here say it smell good. And it blow my mind because I be in here farting. So I don't even understand. I be in here farting, but these women come in here talking about, man, it smell good. And I know, boy, we all be in there's a bunch of men that work out here. We all be in that bathroom, doc. Tearing that mug up, doc. Tear that mug up. So, look. But it smell good, it look good, it feel good. What Dion say, if you look good, they pay good. When you, hold on. When you look good, you play good. And when you play good, no, you look good, fuck it, I forgot it. But they pay good is the ultimate thing we going for, that they pay good. And that's the same thing we want for your podcast. If you look good, they pay good. Eventually. It don't happen like out the box though. Huh? You gotta grow it. But if you look good, they gonna pay good. And we want you to look good. We want you to feel good about what you're doing. We want you to sound good. You know what I'm saying? We want to curate the vibe for you. You want a little DJ in here? I call some friends. I got some friends. We can DJ. I can DJ. I think. I ain't tried it yet, but I think I can. So anyway, long story short, single coming out in 2 weeks called Dance Tonight. We bringing real funk from Mississippi to the world. I'm talking about real funk. No offense to church funk. No offense to fusion funk. No offense to any of that good stuff. I almost called it shit, and that would be very disrespectful. So I don't want to call it shit. But any of that good stuff, we bringing it. We bring real funk from Mississippi, man. Shout out to my boy Marcus Singleton. He played drums. Shout out to my guy Miles Brandon from Tupelo, Mississippi, man. I don't know his age exactly, but I don't think he my age. But he's a killer on guitar. I think I did everything. And shout out to the star of the track. Just Live is her artist name. Her real name is Olivia Lee. I'm praying I get her on the podcast when she get ready to release music. Because that's another thing I want to get into with this podcast is talking to artists and they processes of recording music, releasing music, all that stuff. Anyway, that's for another day. But I hope I can get her on. But she is the star of the track and she's killing. Shout out to Jacob Campbell for his background vocals as well. And shout out to Willie Taylor for his mastering. He don't know it yet, but he hear me now. You hear me, man? Hey, but yeah, so new song coming out. And there's gonna be more music after that. We currently in here. Well, I'm not currently as we are speaking, but I'm currently cooking up as we going. New music coming. So yeah, graphic designers hit me up. Or if you know a graphic designer, send me their name. Look, cause like I said, is it Fever Fiverr? I could use that shit, but them folks don't look, man. I'm black. I hate to say it like that because it's like you separate black people, but I'm black. I'm as you can tell, listen to me talk like I'm smart, but when you hear me talk, you won't think that because I'm black. I kind of grew up. I didn't grow up in the hood, but I grew up around the hood with hood people, and it just stuck with me to talk that way. So the people don't always understand me when I'm talking to Fever Fiber, however the fuck you pronounce that shit. But yeah, they don't always understand me, so it's like I'm going back and forth, back and forth. I'd rather just find somebody who can connect with my vision and we can get it going, pop, quick turnaround time, and we get it done. I figured this is the best way to do it because I finna get on Facebook and do what everybody else do. Recommendations for graphic artists. That shit don't never work. I just see people tagging names and them people don't be responding. Shit don't work. So look, this is the best way, putting it in the atmosphere. Any random YouTuber that just click on this and you try and get some work done, you try and get you a couple dollars in your pocket, huh? Hit me up. Or if you know somebody that try and get a couple dollars in their pocket, hit me up. But yeah, so I got that little rant, that little spiel out the way. It's probably gonna be a couple more rants. I got a musician rant coming today. I just don't fucking understand musicians, and I'm a musician, but I don't understand them. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna go and get into that. I don't understand musicians, bro. Like, we weird. Creative people are weird as fuck anyway. But I really think don't know musicians like committing to nothing. Or at least now, today, time. They don't want to commit to nothing. They don't want to like say, I'm gonna do this and only this. Or I don't even know how to describe it, man. I don't know how to describe it. You say you're gonna take a gig and then a week away from the gig, you fucking back out the gig, but you don't provide a sub. You don't provide no information on who to call or somebody to possibly call. You just back out the gig. Like, we have to start treating ourselves as businesses, musician. Real talk. We have to start treating ourselves as a business. Even if you ain't got you don't have an LLC for your music career where you can, you can get some great tax benefits or whatever you need from there, or just your shit look legit when you go talk to somebody. If you ain't got your LLC, even if you just regular, you doing it out here, you still need to treat yourself as a business because most of the time, if you playing for somebody and they pay you over $600 and they're gonna 1099 you, so you're gonna be looked at as a business. I guess I don't know. I don't know tax shit 100%, but I just know once you 1099 me, I'm an independent contractor, and if that's the case, I'm a fucking business. But you need to look at yourself and treat yourself as a business and stop just think about if you were a high up supervisor in like Walmart and you hire somebody and they just tell you Wednesday that they're not going to be at the job Friday for no apparent reason. They're going to fire you, bro. Or you're going to get rolled up and then you probably get one more write-up and it's over with. Or like, I was working at O'Reilly. I got 3 write-ups. They got my ass up out of there. Didn't think twice. Bullshit, right? Late. I'm late. 5 minutes late. Wrote me up. Wore some Crocs to work one day. Wrote me up. But you see what I'm saying? So it's like, you have to look at this from that perspective, though. Like, you can't just be calling off from stuff. You just can't not give people a good explanation. And I feel it. I get it. We all feel like, you don't run me. I'm blah, blah, blah. But no, dude, like, it's just good to have good morals about the way you do stuff. Now, mind you, when I was 21, 22, did I do all that shit? No. I was notorious for probably fucking just not talking to motherfuckers if I didn't want to do a gig. But, you know, we gotta look at stuff a little better than we do it, man, because your name in music is crazy. No matter how good you is, your name, like, if you get a bad name, a bad rap about your name, it'll fuck you up. It'll fuck you up big time. You won't get the right calls. You'll get calls, but you won't get the right calls. And like that, because that's, you know, something for the longest time, I used to think, man, I ain't getting the right calls, but it was because I wasn't treating shit right. You know, now I think I'm treating shit right, and I still probably ain't getting the calls that I want, but I'm getting the right calls though. I'm getting the calls. I'm able to actually take care of myself off music, and that's a fortune that most musicians don't have, that they can actually take care of themselves off music. Like, it's different when you're doing that, man. I don't know. I can't put my thumbprint on it. We weird, man. We just handle stuff weird. We don't do stuff in a good light, and we need to change, man. I We need to stop using people. I said that a long time ago on my end of the year wrap up. Musicians need to stop using people. Stop. Stop using people, man. Stop being opportunists and fucking. Oh man. Oh, being an opportunist is cool, but like, do it with taste and good judgment. Um, but yeah, that's how musicians. I pray. I'm praying that we do stuff. We do stuff better, man. Like, stop. If you 24 and you think you know everything in music, something is wrong. If you 26 and you think you know everything in music, something wrong. I'm 33 and I feel like I know a lot, but I don't know shit in the grand scheme of music. Now, do I know some great stuff and some stuff to like make stuff better? Yes. But like, it's always something to learn, man. And if you don't want to listen to somebody tell you be on time for rehearsal, or really learn the music, or it's too, I don't know. Because if I start saying certain stuff, people will feel like I'm attacking them. I don't want nobody to think I'm attacking them personally. But yeah, man, we gotta do better, man. Do better, man. Start treating this as a business. Like Kevin Hayden to say, he called a lot of musicians air mattress warriors or something like that. I'm fortunate I'm not one of them. But it's the way you handle stuff will make you an air mattress warrior. So let's look at it different and handle yourself different. Handle yourself as a businessman. That's all. That's all. And when I say that don't mean like wear suits, wear slacks and shit. No, just move different, man. Move different. You ain't gotta charge people all out the wazoo. I don't mean that by that. You can keep charging your price, but just put a little more value in your word and the way you move. That's all I ask. That's all I ask, musicians. Let's stop being weird on that shit. Um, Another thing I want to get into, the internet is unforgiving. The internet is unforgiving. Why? Because if you say some dumb shit, they will pull up all your past and fucking expose it for the world to see. Keke Palmer husband or boyfriend, baby daddy, whatever the fuck he is, my guy. I will never say you was wrong for what you said on the internet. I can't say you wrong because I probably would have did the same thing and flipped out. I probably would have went even a little further. I don't even like calling women out their name, but in that situation, I probably would have called her the B word Like, cause I just would have been mad, probably, and honestly, in all honesty, it's a little insecurity with that. So I feel you in that situation where I've been a little insecure too. Like Usher, what you do when it's Usher, bro? We talking about Usher, bro. My guy made USHERRAYMOND. He made that shit slap. When you just say that shit, it don't even slap, bro. If you watching this at home, really just say USHERRAYMOND. That shit don't slap, man. But that nigga made that joint slap, cuz. What you do? And Raymond is my name. That's my real name. So, I was singing that shit. YMOND. Now, baby, tell me what you want. Huh? John was slapping. But look, what you do if Usher Raymond on your girl? You just gotta accept it, bro. You gotta accept it, man. But anyway, I don't even want to get in that because that's where you cross hair. It's just the internet is unforgiving. Why y'all pull up all this man history? Anything he had posted, he posted the girl he posted Keke with us in damn near just panties probably. I can't even remember. I seen it though, but he posted and y'all was on his ass. Then you post this? Ain't this you? What blah 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 blah. Brother, you gotta be careful, bro. You gotta be careful because the internet don't play. They don't take no prisoners. Y'all made that man delete his page. Made him feel bad for trying to. He should have felt bad for doing that on the internet. He should just had a conversation with her before she left. You know, cause I'm sure she FaceTimed him before she went to the concert. Like, look, babe, look what I got on. Look what I'm going, how I look. And I'm sure he's seen it and was probably like, I don't think, whatever he said, he should have said it then instead of on the internet. So I can't knock people for being mad at him, but like, bruh, the internet is a dangerous place. Like, again, the internet is unforgiving. Adam 22, man has built a nice business over there in No Jumper. Has built a hell of a business, bro. Some of the tactics, it can be looked at as culture vultures, but that ain't who am I to judge? I made a video a long time ago when talking about Trap Lil Ross episode. Yeah, Adam 22, man. Adam 22. The internet is unforgiving, man. He built it, like I said, because it's a little controversial what he done. And in my place, like I said, with the Trap Lil Ross, I made the video. I said, if we want to say people are culture vulture, we need to start making a video. So I can't knock anything he doing. He is a secure man in himself to do what he doing. The internet tearing him up, man. Tearing him up. But it's the optics that make it wild that I can't. Again, the man got a donkey leg busting your wife open, bro. Can you imagine somebody just busting your wife open, bro? You willingly let somebody bust your wife open. Let me change that because that sounds really disgusting when I listen to it. Sound really disgusting. Can you imagine you just let somebody have sex with your wife? Like, that's crazy, bro. Willingly on camera. This is out for the world to see forever because it's pornos from 1992 that's on the internet, bro. 1992, these pornos on the internet. So this porno is gonna be it's probably gonna become a virtual reality porn at one day. You gonna be able to put it on your little what they making, Apple making them little VR headset. Probably gonna be able to put it on that one day. Can you imagine? No, I couldn't imagine, bro. The internet won't let this man live, but it's unforgiving. Can you blame me? You gotta know what you when you willing to hold and when you willing to fold. You gotta know, and obviously he willing to hold. He willing to hold exactly what he got in his hand. I'm telling you, he ain't folding nothing. I pray for him because the internet, it won't let you make it, man. it won't let you make it. But like I said, I ain't gonna be before y'all long. I told y'all give me 40 minutes. I'm almost. Look, man. I'm on time. God is good. I'm telling you. Uh, I want to give a quick, serious moment though. This is a serious moment of the pod. I want to give condolences to C. Ashley Brown Lawrence family and her church family, Lighthouse. I forget the name of the exact name of the church. I know Lighthouse is in the Apostolic Faith. It's in Moss Point. I had the pleasure of playing behind her. I want to say twice. I played at the church at her church for like Josh Cagler and Humanistic Praise Crusade out of New Orleans. We played there like once or twice, and then I played it there with Ben Cone and worship once. So I've been to the church about 2-3 times, and they get it in. That church gets it in. I'm talking about shout. They gonna shout, bro. If you ever seen her sing and that energy she bring when she sing, bro, imagine like the 3 times I played the church, I can tell why she got that energy when she sings. She got that fire when she sings, cause she grew up in that, lived it. That's they church, man. It's dope to see, cause it's not foreign to them. You know, you can go to another church and it's foreign to everybody in the crowd to see people do that, but that's not foreign to them, and they really believe in that, and they, that's their thing. But she passed away recently this week. I'm in a band with her, one of her cousins, Brandon Wilson. Want to send condolences to my boy, man. Tell him I'm praying for him if he see this, if he watch this. Uh, it's crazy because last time I played behind her. First time I played behind her was for Brandon Mitchell and Swap's CD release in Jackson. She killed it. Like, the clip went viral. Thing like I said before this, the internet is unforgiving. Oh yeah. So yeah, I was playing behind her for Brandon Mitchell Swap. And the clip, it was like a clip of us doing it. The clip goes from Brandon's song, which is Be Alright, into her song, I've got the victory. Clip went viral for some of the wrong reasons. They were worried about her dress, but she really was like killing. She dog walked the song. Especially once we got into her song, she really like dog walked it. So that was one time I played behind her, and then the second time was recently, literally like 2 months ago, probably maybe 2.5 months ago at a CD recording for Ben. The song that's gonna be released, we recorded, and she's on it. She's featured on it. For Benjamin Cone and Worship too. And when I tell you, like, she killed this, man. She killed this song. I don't even know if they got her to overdub it. I'm kind of hoping they didn't, because the raw moment was just so fire. Like, she really killed. You would think we've rehearsed that song with her 20 times. Man, I didn't never play that song with her until she walked on the stage. But she owned that song, man. She owned it. She was like one of the people that you meet people that like really make people feel welcome. It's rare, man. It's rare that you find somebody that make you feel really welcome. She was like, every time I've been around her, which is a handful of times, and I really didn't. And I won't say that. I won't act like I talked to her and like I knew her a bunch. I won't do that. But it's just I was in the room. I'm really observant in situations where I don't know people, and so I'm observant. But like everybody that talked to her, look, you would think they knew that girl 30 years, man. But she was just that type of person. So I just want to send condolences to her family, uh, church family, anybody who was impacted by her music. It's just crazy that how fast life go, man. It's crazy how fast life go. Literally 2.5 months ago, seen her, and then boom. It's wild, bro. I won't never understand it. And I didn't. It's so crazy. I was talking to my sister about it. If And I told me, so like, this is my blood sister. We talking about it, and I say, are you like me that like death, like you kind of numb, like you get it that like somebody has died, but you don't really have emotion behind it, man. Cause I've been in the situation where I lost both my parents, so like I lost like one of my best friends. So, and his birthday just passed, man. Shoot, man, big happy heavenly birthday, man, to Quell Booker, man. Runtavious to Quell Booker. That was my dog, man. My dog. But it's just crazy. Like literally, bro, it's just numb to when you dang. And I don't know, man. I don't know. Internet got you just watch people, you able to see people pass away on the internet or something like that. I don't know, man. I feel like the world sometimes that ain't good. That ain't a good way to be. Like death ain't normal. It's normal, but it's not no. How you see? Now I'm confusing myself when I really think about it because death isn't normal, but it's normal because every day somebody is dying. But is it someone close to you or is it someone in the 6 degrees of separation that you know? You know what I'm saying? Because 6 degrees of separation is real. You may know somebody through 6 people, but y'all, that's the same person you know. But anyway, condolences, man. I think one of the praise and worship leaders that I in my church was like super close with her, so I'm praying for Keisha, man. Praying for you too. I hope everything, I hope I don't know. I'm just praying for you. It's weird, man. Life is weird. I never be able to wrap my head around it. Willie always tell me, man, some stuff you ain't meant to figure it out, and that's one of them. You'll never figure out God's plan and how he maneuvered the chess pieces around the board that he already had in place before you were even born. He was already making these moves before you were born. Think about that. Woo! Tough. Tough, man. But condolences. I hope they send her. I said I hope. I know they gonna send her out fire. It's gonna be some church. I'm talking like some real church in that thing, bro. The Kojic AIM convention they had, they ended up doing a small tribute tour as after it happened. My guy Matt Donaldson was singing, man, out of Jackson. If you know Matt Churchy, bro. I'm talking churchy, bro. He would church you down. He would praise and worship leader at Jackson Revival Center with my brother Marcus. Marcus sings, bro. So when I seen that video, I was like, oh, they going up. They going up for her. Matter of fact, I hate to say this. When artists die, their music shouldn't be like mass stream, but that's unfortunately that's how life works. For some reason in this generation, man, if you watching this, go stream her music, man. Run it up. Run that joint up, man. Run it up, man. Show if you really was a C. Ashley Brown Lawrence fan, go run them streams up, man. Buy it, download it from iTunes, whatever you can do. I know I ran. I've got the victory. I ran it up. I ain't gonna even lie. I streamed it probably 10, 20 times straight the other day. But yeah, go do that, man. Stream her music, man. Cause she was I hate to cuss talking about like a woman of God, but she was a hell of a artist, man. Hell of a singer. Like she had it. Could sing you down, man. And it's crazy because I had to be like, I remember her from, I was probably 12, 13, probably younger than that. She came to Grenada to this church. What's the name of this church in Grenada? Is it Abundant Life? Abundant Life, Kojic. I think that's the name of the church. Big church, man. Grenada. At the time, I thought it was a big church until I moved out of Grenada. But I'm talking about her. She killed it. I was 13, 14. She been killing forever. So go stream her music. Condolences. Yeah, man, that was the serious moment of the podcast. I'm really towards the end here. I just want to highlight an album that I think is not getting the talk. It's not getting the talks that it need to get. So I want to highlight it from my little platform. Um, Killer Mike's Michael, his album Michael, best rap album of the year. I know Lil Uzi Vert album went number one, but that's some bullshit album. I don't even think it's hip hop. He just screaming the whole album. Ah, damn! This album is trash. Trash. 30 songs of pure trash, my boy. Pure trash. Some of the beats fire. You know, I always get the producers they credit, but him as an artist, he was trash on this album. Best song is probably fucking uh what's the name of the song? That with the dope video. Fuck. I just wanna rock. That's it. That's probably the dopest song on there. But yeah, his album went number one. Should not have been the first hip hop album of this year to go number one. Killer Mike album should have definitely went number one. It's probably one skip on this CD. And the only reason it's a skip on this CD is because it's a little stretch of like trying to fit it in, you know, for like the boom. It's a mix of like boom bap and like southern 808 hip hop. It's Killer Mike with his Run the Jewels partner, LP. The song isn't bad. It's not a bad song. It just kind of doesn't fit to me. To me personally, it doesn't fit in the album. The way the sonics of the album. But that album is killer, man. That's probably the only skip you can literally listen to that whole album front to back multiple times straight and like really appreciate it. Like Fabo, I know we think of Fabo as Laffy Taffy, Mr. Say that Laffy Taffy. That Laffy Taffy or him singing on him hollering on Tatted Up. Tatted Up! Fabo was just hollering, but literally he kind of hollering on this song, but it's about more about the emotion than it is about the actual melodic lines that he's singing and stuff. It's just you can hear the raw emotion on this song called Something for Junkies. Man, like I grew up with some dude. Listen, man. Listen. It's people that were like junkies when I grew up that I could tell like just had a bad turn in life. But they were good people. I don't want to name fuck it, man. If I get blowback, I get blowback. But like this dude named Craig Money, man. Craig Money had the wettest jumper I ever seen in my life. And when he hit that jumper, he gonna say, Craig Money. But I could look at him and tell, as a young kid, I could look at him and tell, like, he a good dude. He's just in a fucked up situation. So it's like the way that like Killer Mike approaches Something for Junkin is more of a it's more of an empathetic side for them. Like not because people get empathy and sympathy mixed up. Like I don't got no sympathy for you, but I got empathy for you. I feel for your situation. You know what I'm saying? I feel for it, but he coming at it more from that, man, and Fabo explaining his journey of like this girl that died from an overdose that people would consider junkies. You know, you die from an overdose, they automatically try to say you a junkie or something. So, you know, he speaking from that perspective, it's great. The song called High and Holy. I listened to the song High and Holy like fucking 30 times yesterday. I don't know why I listened to that song that much yesterday, but I listened to it like 30 times. High and Holy with Ty Dolla $ign, and then he has the woman on there speaking like African. I don't know exactly what dialect from Africa it is, but she basically saying a prayer, I think, in Africa. Bro, it's so dope. First song on the CD is dope. I forgot the name of that. but he brought Andre 3000 out. You rarely get an Andre 3000 verse. Anybody that got an Andre 3000 verse, that album should go number one. It's the best album. And he got DJ Paul producing on there, man. He just got Ninth Wonder executive produced the album. Yeah, bro. Damo played bass on most of the album. It's like real bass. Real bass, bro. It's like you gotta appreciate real musicianship, man. You rarely get that in albums, man. I'm talking about mainstream album, because you still can go look at Snarky Puppet, Jameson, Ross, Corey Henry, Cleo Soul. You can go listen to these people. You can go listen to Victoria Monet. She got some elements of real musicianship in her stuff. Ari Lennox, some of these people got elements of it in there. But in the mainstream world of, like, I'm talking upper tier people, you rarely get it. And, like, it's a bunch of real musicianship in there, man. My favorite song on the album, of course, would be Motherless. Like, bro, it's some joints on there, man. 2 Days that's another song with Ty Dolla $ign. He got the dude on there saying, "Man, I make this shit in 2 days." Bro, I feel better when, niggas don't think I'm gonna win. Bro, it's real poetic type writing. I know it sounds crazy to say, but it's real like poetic type writing, stuff that you gotta listen to over and over again. And I don't think it's a bad beat or production on the album. I don't think it's a bad mix. The only song that I feel like the mix is a little rough on is Something for Junkies, because Fabo vocals are a little under everything. It's like he tucked his vocal in. So I don't know, but I'm guessing that was on purpose. We talking Ninth Wonder. Ninth Wonder was the executive producer, so I'm sure he did this on purpose. Like, let's tuck his vocal a little bit. But I don't think it's a bad mix. I don't think it's bad production. I don't think it's nothing bad. All samples. He got Minister Farrakhan on there talking, but this some of Farrakhan really speech where he's saying, don't judge a man when he fall, because as soon as you judge a man when he fall, you set yourself up to fail. Whew. Look, man, little simple stuff like that be powerful to me. Because I went to church today. I went to two churches today. The second church I went, some of the stuff he was saying was like simple, but it was powerful to me. I ain't gonna get into that because I end up here a whole nother hour. But yeah, man, I'm hoping to have some more talk about Killer Mike album with my guest next week. Cause I'm sure he gonna deep dive in it. He got a deep dive about how Rick Ross is one of the artists making the same song. I really want to talk to him about this, cause like I really like the Maybach Music series and all that stuff. It's super dope. But when I think about Rick Ross music, like BMF sounds exactly like it's another song on the album. They sound exactly alike. Plus the Gucci Man song too. They sound exactly alike. But it's like, dang, that makes sense when you talk about it like that. That Ross is one of them, because we got to share interest in Lil Russell. I don't know if y'all ever heard of Lil Russell out of Vallejo, basically Oakland, but I'm not from out there, so I won't say that Oakland and Vallejo is the same place, because I think they got not a beef, but they make it plain that Vallejo is a little separate. So I ain't got nothing to do. That's like me saying Oak Grove and Petal, the same place. They not the same place, and them folks ain't going for that. Them folks will fight you over that probably. So I ain't gonna do that. But Lil Russell out of Vallejo, Oakland, the Oakland area, dope artist. We gotta share interest. I would love to talk. Hopefully I can talk to my guests about that too. He dope dude, man. I look up to him on the slick, man. So if you see this, my boy, we're gonna have a good talk next week. Yeah, that's been another episode of Scatterbrain and Ray Bradford podcast. Go check out that Killer Mike album. 2 weeks, you'll be able to go check out Dance Tonight by Ray Bradford. Until then, click the link. Go listen to Everybody Wants to Rule the World. My cover of that. Go listen to my cover of Awake My Soul featuring Letitia Hamilton. The great Letitia Hamilton. Go listen to the Dante Volume 1 by Ray Bradford. Go listen to where I originally got Scatterbrain from. Was for this album by Friends Fly South that I was the band leader of. Go listen to Scatterbrain live at the Thirsty Hippo by Friends Fly South. Friends Fly South. Just in case you down anybody that's a sign language interpreter, please tell me I didn't do no fucked up shit. Please. But it's Friends Fly South. Again, Friends Fly South. If I got that wrong, y'all let me know. I'm pretty sure I got that wrong. That's the best way I could do it. Just in case you can't read my lips or you listening to this on mute. So put some closed captions up. It'll do everything you need to do. Go listen to Raziano and Friends started something new and tell these 2 weeks up. That's a bunch of good music to go catch up, refresh on, get used to Ray Bradford's sound. Well, that ain't my sound no more, but it's my sound. Go listen to it. Hopefully you like it. Like I always say, go tell your grandmama, go tell your granddaddy, your mama, your sister, your brother, your daddy, your uncle, your niece, your nephew, your grandbaby, your granddaughter, your grandniece, your great grandmama, your great granddaddy. Who else? I'm leaving out somebody in the family lineage, but go find them, hug on them, tell them you love them. Until we see each other again, peace. Y'all be safe.